I have no one in the party because I was drastically changing the team. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Stop for a second. I'm mostly gonna use my phone for this, for the sake of this, but I just better use my phone as a whole. It's gonna be. I don't have 4 monitors. I have only 3. Okay, Divine Beast Golden Mirror. Affiliate? Yeah, I hit that a little bit ago. What is this party? You don't. This was the party that I like briefly like touched before I like just was like, I'm not gonna set my party up. I'll set it up tomorrow. I got frustrated yesterday after the mirror was a problem. Hey, let me just use my phone for the sake of this. I don't have the monitors. I could actually block OBS, but I probably shouldn't block OBS. I don't need to like use it to see things, but probably safer. Yeah. Bestiary. I'm in the mood. There art thou, golden mirror. Maybe I should hold this in horizontal. Oh my eyes, it's so difficult to read. Inno, I assume, means inorganic. Divine means divine. Doesn't Sanai, like, buff damage against divine enemies? I don't know, like, how big of a deal that is, but it's something, right? No, she doesn't. That's yokai enemies. The one who buffed against divine. Is it Kaneko? No, someone did. Who had that ability? Nazrin? Oh, Nazrin. Maybe I won't use Nazrin. This guy's defenses are a little too high. Although, does Nazrin have a cold attack? Or am I misremembering? When I wish I didn't play the game full screen, and I could have it up on my main computer. Divine enemy. That is cold base. Something tells me the like. Well, let's. What's the multiplier on this? Something tells me I probably won't, but where is she? There she is. Actually, she stands out. She's the only character without a last name. 242%. Say I get up to 2,000, that puts her at like 5,000 damage. And the problem is this guy has 8,000 magic defense. So like she deals like what, because of weakness, 2,000 to 3,000 with Rayson's, but that seems not worth it. Sorry, Nazrin. Okay, back to this. Inorganic and divine. One of these people had inorganic. I forgot who it was. These debuffs. Okay, is immune to speed debuffs, so I don't need those. Attack, he does resist attack debuffs a bit, but is completely vulnerable to the defense ones. So immune to literally every ailment. Golden nature. Let us. How do I? This is gonna take me a little bit to think of how I'm gonna set this up. How good is Alice here? She's the one with the inorganic, right? Yeah. Not bad. Theoretically, it's actually interesting because I could run her in like Suika, go like super evade heavy. Not the worst idea I've ever heard. Probably a bit of a meme. It doesn't really deal any damage to him, is the issue. Like, she just kind of like sits there, passively doing the buff. I don't know how good that is. Like, Rayson obviously stays. Like, having someone that instantly drops. Well, here's an idea. Here's an idea. What about like? I'm curious. What are my attack values on these characters? And what are their damage modifiers? Because like, although he has a high defense, like Iku halves his defense, right? So theoretically, you know, Yugi does that 375. That's 37%. So let's assume he's halved. That puts him down to 8,000. What is 37% of 8,000? 50% would be 4,000. So it'd be like what? I forgot Juno has that. Hold up. Sender has the Sacrificial Lamb. I mean, just a 50% speed debuff. It does take up a whole character slot, so it feels kind of bad. But 50% speed debuff is pretty good. Pretty relevant, because his speed, he's not that fast, right? Like, yeah, 200 speed, he is kind of fast. Hold on, let me do these damage numbers first. That's more important. So, like, let's say it's like 3,000 defense it's taking, approximately. 375% attack. Let's, how high can I get Yugi's attack? Just with, like, a couple of these. Well, would it matter if the debuff's even higher? Because I thought debuffs only cap at 50% anyway. So, like, even if you get it higher, wouldn't it still be the same? So, okay, so 3,000, 375% of 3,000 would be like, what, 11k? Yeah, because I have like 40 skill points, which is about just enough to max out that Chirno passive. Does this guy resist physical, was it? He does. I feel like this still does do a good bit of damage, so that's not a bad idea. Dream's frozen? Oh, it's... Frozen? It looks like it's displaying okay on my end. No, I will, I'll give it a minute, but... If not, I will stop, replug in my internet, and let it go again. Knock it down to 120p too. That's so weird. Because, like, my bitrate is actually fine right now. Like, my connection says it's good. I'll take family team's advice and try to look into the internet deal tomorrow. Okay, who's... Okay, temporary pause. I'm just gonna turn off the stream, completely pull the internet, and or at least pull my connection, and do a quick one too. It'll be like 30 seconds, to a minute maybe. Let us hope. Be running at least, so ba-da-bum. Okay. Back to what I was doing. So Yugi's not a bad idea. Say, what's her resistances? Hold up. She does resist physical and mystic, although he's weak to dark, so I'd probably shore that up. Ooh, those are not good. Those are not great elemental resistances for this. Although her mind is noticeably higher, so maybe Suika's good. He's weak to nature as well. Actually, hold up. Maybe Suika's pretty good here. Like, that's decent. That's not necessary. I could just get rid of that. The evasion's nice. This actually is good, because, like, it'll make her better as the battle goes on. Hold up. Ideas. What's her damage multiplier? Hold. Ooh. That's a little weird, because she wants to use the nature, not the wind. Where are you? There you are. Wait, this isn't actually that much more powerful than this. It's kind of funny. Um, 75% defense. Let's say he's halved. That puts him at 8,000. 75% of 8,000 will put him at 6,000. 225 of you is... not bad. Eh. It's not bad. What's her magic library? If I can give her some buffs. If I'm running Iku, then I can do some buffing, so... I don't know about Yugi, but maybe I'll bring Suika. What about Mei-Ling? Her damage multiplier is like the same as 320 to 40%. It's not bad. I like how on the notes for Mountain Breaker it just says ridiculous. That is kind of funny. Monk subclass Nature? What is that? I'm not that familiar with subclasses. Ooh, what's the damage multiplier on this? Hold up. We are going to be here theory crafting for a while, boys. So let's be patient. Monk. At base level, it's 144% to 30%. Not bad. Is it great though? Like, who has the attack stat that wants that? Okay, so I think we're bringing Iku. Get rid of these people for a second. Let's go to Rumi for a minute. And you. Let's throw Iku in here. Because he doesn't resist... He doesn't resist the debuff. The defense debuff. Wait, what? That's kind of interesting. I don't know if her damage could be high enough. Well... I don't know, it's not the worst idea. I don't know how much damage she's gonna do. My problem with Kaguya is that she just dies. Kind of like the weakness of Kaguya. Although I should still bring her. Kaneko is invaluable, I feel. Not only will she do a lot of damage, she, like, tanks a lot of damage. Or at least can live some hits. Let's bring Suika. That sounds like an interesting idea. I don't know how much I want Patchy. Just overhealing her poor HP people. The problem is overhealing 50% is still 50%. Right? Like, so like 50% of 500 is not that much. Although I could still increase it, because I think I have some library levels I could rip on it. Hello, Fabulous Bears. How's it going? Does this work with that? Actually, wait, what am I talking about? Yeah, because it's not... Oh, I'm used to it being tied to the ability, not her passive skill. Oh, yeah. Hold on, so... Let's, let me see how much does this actually heal, Aaron? Open up, Labyrinth. Subclasses. Healer. What's the base numbers on this? 36% at its base. Well, I don't need to look at Aaron's numbers on the wiki. I can just do this. She's not in the party. Yeah, look at her stats. You. 36%, that's like what? Like 130 on that, and that's 150 attack, and $500 on the magic. What's the reading on this? It procs just its full value, so you can overheal her for like 600 to 700 at its base. Intriguing. But highly disturbing. Okay. I mean, like, that might be good. This can lower magic, so it's not actually that bad. Although she'd probably just be ripping her healing. Okay, let's do Aaron and Kaguya. Nidori seems like a bad idea. Chen's a terrible idea. Do I do Chirino strats? Doesn't sound terrible. Let's throw her on temporarily. Is Aya a good idea? She very well might be a good idea. Just play the dancing game. Then do I have enough damage dealers, though, if I bring Aya, is the question. Aya and Saki are decent options. I don't know how good of options, but they are solid for the purpose of support. If I'm doing the Aaron stuff, Patchy's not bad. I think I'll bring Aya just for the utility. Watch it betray me. Who's got the attack debuffs? That is always a good idea. I'm learning that. Like, ability to buff speed and stuff is great, but the ability just to give someone an instant turn really makes her significantly better in this. I should probably just bring Sanai. Although, is Aaron enough utility? Nah, Aaron's might not be enough utility. Let's grab Ruma to hopefully solve the rest of my utility. Yeah, maybe Reimu is... Rumia possesses a bit more offensive prowess, while Reimu possesses a bit more of the defensive prowess. Who are my damage dealers? Kaneko, Kaguya. Suika could probably do some things. Achi. Yeah, Kosen does have some utility. The question is it good enough? You're not, then. Well, the speed debuff doesn't matter, right? Because, like, he's immune to speed debuffs. And I feel like just like Raysen is better as a whole. I don't know how good Sen's gonna be as a whole. If she lured magic, that'd be nice, but she doesn't. So let's just kind of theorize what I'm doing here. So we start off, Chirno dies. We put actually Remy wants to be on the front line. We put Chirno in that spot. We start off, Chirno dies, debuffs him. Rayson can get some buffs on herself going. And then you can rip that. Iku... This is not a bad debuff. Let me look for Iku for a second. What's this buff look like? It's a very high proc rate. This is kind of a slight annoying thing. I could level it up a bunch, though. That does really help it. It's not a bad idea. She's mostly just going for debuffs, and, like, she's mostly just here to maybe debuff defense and, rip some buffs, so it's not a bad idea. Hold on. Chirno dies. She does actually have really good paralysis resist. She is actually a really good receiver for that. I need to offshore her some of her resistances, though, because they're not good, the elemental ones. Kaneko might want like love buffs. Everyone loves buffs. Who doesn't love buffs? Now, realistically, what am I doing? Then I'm like gonna try to get like Aya and like Aya, Aaron, and like Kaguya in. Give Aaron and like we can also use Patchy for that. Like, Aaron's here for Kaguya and Patchy specifically. Remy just kind of doesn't die, like, ever. Let's grab Sanai as my last, like, support. She can kind of fix the heal. She can kind of be the last... maybe Mei Ling's better. Let's just use Sanai. She can buff. She can, cure. And then, who do I want for more damage? It's like, I definitely want more than Kaneko, Kaguya, Suika, and Patchy. Like, give me what? Who else deals a lot of damage here? Cold in nature. I don't really have those nukes right now. Like, Kaneko's the only cold nuke. Ron's not gonna do too much. That's true. If I'm using them a lot this fight, then that's a good idea. Saki is not terrible, but she's not going to be the nuke that I want. He's not bad. Hina's actually... Hina did a lot of work when I used her previously, actually. On this fight. Remember on the first try I did it, she was one of the reasons I actually got far. Hina's really good. She debuffs and she just scales herself without the need of scaling from others. I'm kind of tempted to use Yuki, but I'm kind of tempted to use Hina as well. I feel like those are my best options here. I almost want to use Hina because, like, she's new. What's my current level? 44? Well, yeah, no wonder why. Single party member. No one up here I really want to use. Okay, guys, Yugi or Hina. Let's take an idea here. Levin has said Yugi, but I'm curious as some other ideas. If anyone else has more of an opinion on this. I kind of want to use either or. I kind of want to. I kind of vote for Hina as well, just because it's like a little more interesting. I can swap that out later if I need to. Let us do a couple of these real quick. You're not here. None of you guys are here. I really don't care about you. I mean, I want you to die, so it doesn't matter. Kaguya. You're probably fine enough. Giving you some more defense isn't bad, but I broke. That is unfortunate. Broken. Everyone needs things. Okay, equipment. That's not equipment. This is equipment. Is it site-wide? Oh, that's a site-wide thing right now? That makes me feel better. Which is added again. This is 6. Like the past few days, like my drop frames have been an issue, and although I have dropped some today, it's not been bad today. So you don't really care for the evasion. Let's just give you the HP. She's gonna be on the front line all the time anyway. I mean, she's bulky. I don't need to change her equipment. You don't need equipment. Let's just give you XP, I guess. Because you don't need anything. Juno, the sacrificial lamb, guys. Salute her. Let's not give you that. Actually, what is that buff on the back? Not just... More bulk is probably just fine. Give her some evasion. We're running with Suika, we're gonna have a lot of evasion, so playing more for that seems like a not bad idea. You're probably fine. Let's just leave you as is. Giving you some more paralysis resist actually a good idea. What do I have that helps paralysis? That does a little bit. Oh, so hers is percentage base. What about Patchy? You think her buff is gonna help Patchy a lot? I think I'll give Aaron a bunch. Like Kagi, like Kanako's evasion's really low. Let's not. I mean, a lot of evasion. I can give her. I'll give you that. So we'll say Kagi is gonna be the one character without a bunch of evasion. Sorry, guys. Patchy might not have the evasion, but Kaguya sure does. He's gonna be dodging everything. Just keep you with that. It's fine. Could give her a bit more evasion, but you. What do you want? I don't even know what you want. Or attack. Not a bad idea. Do some MP. And then over here, let's see. I definitely want the ability to offshore those resistances. That's like the highest priority right now. That's a lot of mind and physical resist, so that's kind of a good idea. Do I fix that mystic problem? Something that does it cheaply, or do I have to just go to probably just that, and then do I give her a bunch of attack, or do I focus more on? She's already fairly bulky with not terrible evasion, so let's just go with that. Ina. Ina definitely wants some speed here. She's trying to get a lot of turns off so she can, like, go again and again and again. Let's just give her the TP. Use Apron is probably not bad. Let's give her Hero's Medal. That offshores that physical resist in case she does that AoE attack. Who wants that wall breakers? I have an idea. What if I actually give you the reflex? And I say I give you that. Who needs dark resistance when she just dodges everything, right? Surely. Probably just good. Bulk. Play for a bit more bulkier options just for the safety of it, right? Doesn't seem like a bad idea. You want the MP recovery rate. And do you want that more than her? She already has it. Get the maximum MP. Let's give you the MP recovery rate. Because I really want her to, like, after I get Digin Stormed, to cure it. Let's see, what do you... And I'm just throwing things on her and saying it'll be fine. Whatever the paralysis resist. Like her and Suika are like the buff receivers, hopefully. Take a Vibro Cannon. Take another one. Sanae's gonna be the only person that really can't evade things, so we'll just hope that'll be fine. Oh, what do you want? Have that. Just a bunch of MP? That's a good point. I didn't even think about that. Although she's not gonna be the bulkiest, because she doesn't have the best resistances, but it'll be fine, right, Shirley? Take some MP. You don't need anything. Okay, let's just go run it. That's not the right thing. That's the right thing. We've been here for half an hour. Just over half an hour. What do I want to lead with? Probably is not a bad lead. Swap Suika after Chirno dies. I kind of want Suika in that spot anyway. I feel like Ikuon. Like, she's kind of like the most expendable. So in case, like, things go south early. I should have attacked. Nice. How much damage is... let's not even bother. Let's go straight into... Can attack soon, so that's a little annoying. Let's just... Grayson should be able to live a hit. That's a bad poison on everyone. You could buff her... this poison is very problematic. It's gonna cripple me. Nice. Because not here for damage anymore. Also, no evasions, by the way. Gotta love it. Heavy, you can't switch heavy characters out. Gotta love it. Okay, does it even deal any damage right now? Just a little bit. I should have swapped Eco out. No longer has the heavy. Gonna have a slow start, which is a bit of a problem. But come on, bad timing for you to get an attack. Fine, let's get Kagi out here. Guys, I didn't do subclasses. I set everything up, but I didn't set up subclasses. I didn't even give her skills. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Binky. Wait a minute. That's a good target, at least. Alright, it'll be fine. No problems here, guys. Time to use that. Doesn't mine down, so I can swap Racing back up. Let's get Konako in. The scariest attack she can possibly do. Fine. Didn't get the magic drop. Nice. I kind of want to get a heal off on Remy, but it kind of doesn't matter, right? Shit, he doesn't get debuffs. Oh my gosh. This is the dumbest fight. There's a chance Kaguya dies here. She does have enough mind that maybe she lives something. She did live. I did not, however. It's gonna be a long fight. I think we're probably gonna lose that ultimately, unfortunately, but fine. Like, the problem is he's about to drain my mana very soon. The Suika doesn't do anything. I mean, I should be attacking instead of, like, concentrating, I guess, but it doesn't do anything is the problem. Ouch. I was kind of really expecting her to do her thing there. I'm a little disappointed that she didn't. Remy's very healthy. Ooh, Aaron just barely gets this off. Kind of surprised he's not at 50%. I love Ron too, but I don't think she's the best here. Because this fight shouldn't be this long. Like, there's a lot of things that are not working properly. Like, this fight should not go this long, and I think I'm gonna lose because of it, is the problem. Well, they weren't weak. Like, Kaneko could deal, like, 10k plus damage with the buffs is the thing. It's just, I need to go fast. And I am unfortunately... Hey, that's a good debuffs to get. Holy crap, that's a strong debuff. I underestimated that magic debuff. Here's the World Devouring Calamity. You don't really need to be doing that. If I want to switch in, let's just attack. Because you don't need that anyway. Nice, got the magic debuff. That's actually pretty relevant. My MPs are so low is a problem. How do I solve this issue? Because I probably don't. This is the first of the two bosses on this floor. I haven't fought the other one yet. Nice, got the attack, or the magic debuff again. That's actually really relevant. How much damage that would deal? I want you to live this attack. She lived? Oh, nice. Literally. Classy jokes. She's not going to live if I keep that out. We can send Iku in because she can die. I mean, my MP problem is just too much of a problem right now. I know you have heavy. Why? I want to switch you out, though. Nice, got the magic debuff again. That's like the only thing keeping me alive right now. Stop with that. Poison. Unfortunately, my tanks are about to die. Good dodge. Funny that she got that dodge. How much is this debuff? Kind of funny that she got that dodge even with after I swapped Suika out. Yeah, didn't get it, unfortunately. Unlucky. Just not enough damage. Nice damage, Iku. Dies if I switch her right. Hina probably dies to something like that. That is fine. Unlucky. It's a good time for it to be buffering too, as I'm about to. I can't believe I clutched that, dude. What the hell? You know how much better that would have been? Had I, like, had I set everything up properly? Like, how much did I not have set up properly there? Holy moly. That's so stupid, dude. What a stupid bite. Unbelievable. What was that rock for? I don't even remember what the close rock was for. Okay, well, because hold on, let's look. What wasn't set up properly? She was. She didn't need anything. She didn't need anything. She didn't need anything. I could switch Aya's up because I was no longer doing this magician stuff with her, so I didn't even have the evasion buff. I didn't even have this. It's like the biggest reason I brought her, and I didn't even have it. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the hell. I have the paralysis for no reason. I don't even have this. Oh, I have nothing on Hina. Hina was worthless. Oh my gosh. Iku's missing stuff too. I could have made her so much better. Patchy was fine. Zanai was fine. I have nothing on Aaron. I brought her for the sole purpose of overhealing, and I didn't even give her anything. She had stuff that was fine. So, like, I didn't, like, Aaron was so much worse. Aya could have been set up differently. Hina had nothing. Suika didn't even have the reason I brought her. What the hell? Oh, buddy. I'm not even gonna, like, go walk into the next fight. Let me just look at what he does. We're going back-to-back bosses here. The Magatama, or Magatama, I don't know how to pronounce. Inorganic Divine, almost double the HP. So much less physical defense, though. A lot higher attacks. Uh-oh, that's annoying. It doesn't have infinite scaling, though, so that's a good thing. Okay, let's, resist fire, cold, wind, and nature. Is neutral to mystic and spirit. Weak to dark. Neutral to physical. Who deals dark? Technically Rumia, but isn't Rumia's... But actually, wait. Hina does. This one also scales... What? Why does this one... But... Oh, good grief. Scales speed... Okay, I should pop up the dungeon page and just... Let me read the quick 1-2 on this. I wasn't going to, but if he has, like, if he has infinite scaling that the game doesn't tell you, because why would they ever tell you, you know? Yeah, her problem is that her dark attack is Dark Side of the Moon, but I'd rather it be... I wish it was Moonlight Ray instead. You say that, but you do... But, like, the nature of it is just she's kind of good no matter what. Okay, floor 12. Okay, I got my... Looking at... Yup. Hold on, what are these debuffs? Same thing as the last dude. Fairly resistant to attack and magic, immune to speed, but is neutral to... but is completely vulnerable to the defenses. Tied to a speed down debuff? Yeah, the speed down debuff is good against the enemy that has 100% debuff, speed debuff resist. Okay, variety of attacks that all have special effects to them. Paralysis, terror, speed debuff, and lowering your HP. What the hell? That cuts your HP in half. If you're gonna oh, okay, so we need to bring healing. That's something that's important. Most dangerous regular move is Razor Wind, multi-target wind spell that targets defense. There's defense and mine. Oh, it's composite. The moves are normal tech, earthquake, nature. I'm seeing nature and wind. Paralyze will increase its own speed by 20 points every turn, so kill it quickly. Down to 30%. It will use... Oh, it's a different World Devouring ability. This one reduces everyone's HP to 1. Bring adequate amount of healers is necessary for this fight, clearly. Rumi is obviously coming along. So is Reimu. Hey, it says bringing Satori's good. You know I'm bringing Satori. Definitely resist fire, cold, into nature. Equal defense in mind. Buffing his defenses. So physical attacking is a lot better. This Kogas is good. That makes sense. Maybe I'll grab her. Raisin's good, because Raisin's always good. Why wouldn't she be? Y'all, we're going for the Oko? We're gonna go for the one-hit kill? No. Okay, so... let us see. What do I want to do? Let's just quickly wipe the party. I just, like, always want to bring Remy, because I feel like Remy's just... good. Like, literally last game, she was by far my most used character, and I don't see that changing. Reimu's obviously coming along. I don't know if she's going to be on the starting lineup, but she's obviously coming. Rumi is obviously coming. What do you mean, boss 3 bullshit? Like... so because she's a character I don't have to worry about healing. Because she kind of just takes care of herself. Raisin's obviously coming along. Grab Satori because I want to. Probably makes a good pairing with Rumi as well. Possible to cheese all 3 bosses on this floor. I don't think I'm gonna go for the cheese. It's not my... Yeah, so it's like, why am I preparing for boss 3 when I'm preparing for boss 2? Arcee's not good because she doesn't do that. What's Gogasta do again? I haven't used her in forever. there is so useful. I mean, this is just solid, right? Like, it's another way to do that. Maybe I'll bring Kogasa. I'll think about that somewhere in a minute. Nitori is probably good. I really like to bring her. You said Kasen is good, so let's rip her, because she has the single target dark. Does reduce attack, although I don't know how good that is. But it's just strong. I'll worry about boss 3 in a minute. And by a minute, I mean a little while. We're not there yet. Saki's probably good. Nitori's good damage dealing. Aaron a good idea? Probably. Actually, you know who's a good idea? Sanai. Like, just bring a lot of healing. Probably don't want the Ron setup. As much as I'd like to. Suika's not a terrible idea. Meiling's actually probably kind of good. Maybe I take off Remy and put Mei Ling in. Use Kasen. Have Kasen be the strategist. Or the strategist. I don't know why I keep saying strategist. And then I use Mei Ling. Mei Ling and Remy kind of do a similar thing. I just kind of want to use Remy. Let's think about this. Healing you buff spell class. Yeah, but how much does that, like, heal for? And is that, like, good? Like, it's not bad by any means, but, like, is it good, like, enough? Recover 16% HP. I mean, it's enough to get you off of 1 HP, which is relevant. As much as I want to use, I'm likely later in the game I'm just gonna use the shit out of Ron, because like that's what I do. So instead of doing that, I'm probably just gonna avoid her right now. Let's see. I mean, just bring Aya, because like I should always just bring Aya, right? Like, it just seems good. Kanako's probably not good here. How many damage dealers do I need? Kasen deals good damage, Nitori is big nuke, Sakia deals good damage, Raisin deals okay. I probably need someone else, like, for big damage. We could do Hina again. Nah. Well, Hina does technically deal dark damage, right? Kind of unfortunate the way that this is, but as long as I remember to give her skills this time, it's not bad. I just have a lot of, like, kind of, like, sort of setup nukes as is. I don't know if I need another. I could do Geono strats. Nah, Geono strats probably aren't good here. They probably wasn't even good last time. Dark. This is dark. Nobody else, really? Besides, I guess, Hina and Kogasa. I'm not running Kaine. Marissa doesn't seem bad, though it is a setup nuke. Just grab Hina. Why? Because it's fun. And, yeah, the problem here with Parsi is that this guy is on its base immune to terror. I mean, well, that's Marissa's job, like, in boss fights, is being, you cast Master Spark, you swap her out. You swap her and you cast Master Spark. Yeah, but she has to be on the front line for that, and is that good enough, is the question. Like, what if I could just bring Chen? Like, what if I just use Chen, you know? Just spam, just, like, machine gun. Probably not a good idea, but it's funny. I'm kind of tempted to bring, like, Aaron, Mei Ling, or Minariko. Well, maybe I already have a lot of healing, but you could always use more. Let's use Parsi. I haven't used Parsi in a while. And I really like Parsi, so I'm gonna... Let's do it! How much money do I have? No money still? Nope. That boss gave me nothing for money. What is my current level? 48? I didn't even see if my average level is low enough in the last fight. That might have been a mistake. Percent damage. It is noticeable. I do have it up, yeah. Okay, let us start right on this. Okay, let's quickly look at subclasses before I forget. Sure, you can say as that, I really don't care. You're off the party, so you can get reset. I also had my stones. Amelia, Sanai. Remove Sanai's, and Aya did have that one. Okay, who wants what here? Not bringing Aaron. Honestly, is giving her healer, like, so she always has that, just a good idea? Probably fine. Ba-da-bum. Give her the monk. Let's see, who else wants to do? Just give her Enhancer. I don't know how much I'll use it, but let's just do it. I don't have the best ideas. Yo, I should really give Hina the monk. Let her scale the body revitalization. Such a good idea. Fine, I'll do that. I'll listen to you. That's the thing. She kind of does exist on this role for the for a tanking purpose. But did I bring Sinai? No, you want all of your skill points anyway. Okay, let's do skills before equipment. You're fine with skills, I don't care. Listen, as long as I play well, it's not going to be the biggest deal regardless, right? Theoretically, hopefully. No, I don't like Warrior. Who cares about starting with the buff? Let's just build it up. Theoretically. I don't know, it's both fine in this situation. Then let's, what do you have up here that I want? Not a beast. Guts isn't bad. Kind of little niche. This is just good if she's gonna stay out there for a while. Elementor debuff, that seems kind of fine. We don't care for those. We can spend down here. I don't care for either of these, really. Could try to give her an instant move, but it's probably less useful than, like, just double guts. Maybe it'll be relevant, maybe it won't be. You never know. Let's reset Reimu. Give her some different skills. We don't care about the end of battle. Should we even care about some of these things? This is pretty damn good. Do these things work together? Probably not. That kind of like chain into itself. Do we play the plus disc stuff? Probably. As long as it's not too that tedious. I played the plus disc stuff in the last game, but it doesn't scale. Yeah, okay. I kind of thought it wouldn't, but I was curious. Maybe I'll just give her all these anyway. Like, that's really all she's here for. You don't need anything. You are fine. You don't get good use out of anything anyway. Let's give you, Ooh, actually what I should do is... I have a much more physical-oriented lineup, although I do have some magic. It's probably just fine to stay how she built as she is. That's what it could be. Is it faster than last game? Although, last game was a big grind. That being said, at least you had the Renosuke flawed strats. I have Rumia healing, I have Satora healing, and Sinai healing, so I have options. Kills you, fine. MP, sure. Sure, get some MP as well. Might as well rip some of these. You don't care. Just take some magic. Ruma. I should reset Ruma, and then, more skills. The longest stay for 2 fights. Oops. None of this stuff is useful at all, right? Go way into plus disc. Did you give her magic at this point? I'm gonna give her this. It's not bad. Would grab it just cause. Make sure she stays alive. Because she has a form of utility here. That's important. I mean, I guess something that's not a bad idea for just... I don't feel like sitting there for a while. Just grab that. It was a yokai, right? Wasn't it yokai and like... No, it was inorganic. You go fast. Give me speed. Honestly, just take the evasion. Okay, let's make sure we set Hina up. That's the most important one. Ailment. Spinning more than usual. Why did she have death and mind boost as what? What are these options? Why does she have attack? What the hell? That's so weird. I don't care, just take this while we're here. That's what you're here for anyway. Attack book, just use it on her. I probably will eventually, but like... I'm lazy right now. You can take a Glaive of Pain and some bulky items. She has a lot of evasion. That's probably just fine. You take some MP. Lots and lots and lots of MP. Ooh, wait. Yeah, you take one of those. Take all my pride. I have no pride left in me. You don't need these resistances. Not that these ones. You could have made that joke yesterday. I was giving people pride all day yesterday. I was swapping it around. Although I hate to break it for Notori, it has nothing to do with the month it is, and it just conveniently, it's a good item. It'll be fine. What do I do? It's just solid. You get the Vibro Cannon. You want the Vibro Cannon. You know what baffles me? Why does she have so much mind? That's not what I want to equip. That's what I want to equip. She actually has an absurd amount of mind. Like, holy crap, she has so much mind. More pride for her. Everyone gets, well, everyone. You characters. You don't get pride, Rumia. You can stay where you are. Hate to break it to you. Honestly, that's not bad for her. I mean, yeah, because, like, for a reason, like, look at that mind stat. It's absurd. You want MP? No. Honestly, this doesn't seem bad for you. It's better. No pride for you. You can take one of those, though. Bulk up some more. Get some resistances. Okay, it's just you left. Speed. MP or evasion? Let's give her the MP. And solo the Hina fight. I remember there was a fight on floor 19 of last game. No, it was floor 19. Yes, it's floor 19 last game, where with Patchy, if you give her enough mind, she can just sit there and win the fight. She'll if you give her enough mind and her element resistances are good enough, she takes 0 damage from all his attacks. Before nerf, Hina was nerfed. Unbelievable. I can't believe look what they did to my girl. Okay, you can take pride. Hey. Oh my gosh, my money. We're rich. Let's spend it all. I'll avoid spending the rest of it right now. I just want to spend a bit. Let's just go walk into it and see how it goes. Honestly, I'll just walk in with this lineup. Sure, why not? Yeah. Sure. Bum. What's his gauge at? His gauge is pretty good right now. Good attack debuff. That did nothing. Maybe I should grab Iku. Gonna be annoying. Probably should have grabbed Iku now. Oh shit, this is dark damage. It tells me not grabbing Iku here was a big mistake. That's fine. He's not hurting it yet. Got the def down. It's actually kind of relevant. I don't know how relevant, but okay. And scaling. That is spooky. I'm gonna have to swap her out. He gets a turn. Well, does he outspeed Aya? Yeah, I can't really make that gamble. Just seen that coming though. Because now I have no damage shield, but we'll figure out. This fight's for experimentation. Oh yeah, it cures debuffs and ailments. I forgot about that. But technically for her, I mean, Arika would be better. Yeah, the problem is I'm not dealing any damage because I don't have any def debuffs. Honestly, do I even use Racing? Probably should. That's unfortunate. That was a misclick. Did I do this? No, it doesn't let me do that. Now you don't care about that. Get rid of that. This is better. I don't know what I'm thinking with the sake. Again. Oh, the terror, because actually, that's a lucky terror because normally it shouldn't be possible, but with racing it becomes very slightly possible. Didn't get the magic. A lot of damage just off a basic attack. That was a misclick. Okay, girl. Fine. Got the terror again? Kinda lucky. I'm trying to degree this out. Not enough. I was just wondering how much damage that did deal. I don't actually have that buff on her. It's a good hit on the magic. I'm gonna do it. Oh, it's 30% HP was this fight. I forgot. Fine. Does he kind of have a bad time for that? Oh, he didn't trigger his thing? That's unfortunate, however. That was the wrong character. There's that. Why we swapped to Aya. Annoying. That puts her out of the fight. Wait, that hits everyone? That's fine. Like, perfectly fine. Iku out here. But I can't let you be the one to swap Iku in. Nor can I let you do that. It has to be Remy. I was not going to quite get the attack off ahead of time. That's fine. I mean, it's annoying, but it could be a lot worse. Yeah, I should have given Iku the turn, shouldn't I? That's fine. I can get this off if it's the one thing that matters from her. Everything? Nice dodge. Oh, that's unfortunate. Right, 50% chance that she lives. I need that right now. That's fine. That is like perfectly fine. Whew. I would have changed up a couple things if I had done that again, but it worked. Worked. Wait, that was a chest. What's that question? What's that exclamation mark? I realized that was a chest. So hold on. Here's. Yeah, Fighting Spirit is phenomenal there. I'm really glad I took Monk just for like the long-term ability of that fight. Here's a quick question. Is the third boss fight in this floor immediate, or is it going to take a little bit to get there? Like, there's a lot more floor exploration to do. From the size of the floor, it looks like there's a lot, but I'm a little curious. Basically going to see it. Well, yeah, but here's the thing. I don't want to, like, switch up my party greatly if I'm about to run directly into the boss. But if I'm going to do a bunch of... fine, I'll go walk and see. But, like, if I'm going to walk right into the boss shortly, then it's like, why switch up my party when I'm probably going to use something pretty... I'll probably use something similar, maybe pushing it. Pretty close, yeah. I'll go see what the level is on it. Iku put in the Lord's work out here. How close is this boss? Some stairs that go down. Level 50. Oh, hey, it's Suako. She's back. That was really quick. Yeah, her clothes look really a lot more torn up than they were before. That's a really brief period to only have one or the other. Like, at least like with the Kage and Moko one, there that was a lot longer on the floors. There's a lot to explore. I'll go see if he does. I probably know she does. Okay, hold up. I don't care how good she is. That's kind of funny. That's pretty good. Is she the same as last game? The answer is yes. The answer is absolutely yes. Terrible HP recovery, terrible... ailment resistances are good. Hey, that's something. EP is fine, MP is okay. MP attack and magic, no surprises there. Iron Ring, single target, probably physical damage. I mean, I know it says physical attack, but I'm talking like physical damage. Got paralysis. Yep. That was Mystic last game. Single target nature. This is the nature nuke. These ones are magic based. Yeah. Direct attack. These ones are magic. AoE cold. AoE. So she's the same down here. Believe it's Mariah. And on the far left, damage will be increased by. This seems like they gave her and Kaneko the wrong one. Like, Kaneko's thing is that she's a bulky mage, right? Like, that's kind of her gimmick. Is that, hey, she's a mage that's... I mean, she can hit physical damage. I mean, she can hit defense. She's got a couple gimmicks, but, like, she's a mage who's bulky. That's her, like, biggest selling point. Suwako's biggest thing is that she's a glass cannon. She has extremely high attack and magic, and she has nothing else. She has decent utility, but like, she wants evasion, which is weird. What is her evasion? I mean, okay, 28 evasion without any equipment. That's not bad. If she's got Suika in the party behind her, like, yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's kind of bad. Like, it feels like Kaneko's one where he's like, hey, put her on the far left, and, you know, you get that damage, and she's be like, hey, put her on the far right, because, like, that's what you should do. Nature damage is increased, that's cool, at least. I mean, hey, that plus that, like, if you could get that with this, like, that's, I don't know what the damage formula on this is, but it's probably a lot of damage. Use retreats with less than 60 HP. Use TP to recover to full. Okay, that's kind of cool. Like, if you can give her enough HP to live a hit, like an AoE hit, and then she can swap out. I mean, it's just it's full heal and it's guaranteed trigger. It's not terrible. It just seems like a lot of work. Nimble, speed debuff, attack buff, okay, whatever. Here's my problem with Suwako in the last game. She was good, specifically against Yukari, just to have another nature nuke. And by another, I mean the only nature nuke. The problem with Suwako is she's just literally was worse than Nitori. Like, Nitori was just better. Like, she did just everything that, like Nitori just did what she did, but better. Better nuke, because Nitori's nuke was non-elemental. So, sure, you're not hitting nature weakness specifically for the Yukari and some of the Renosuke fight. But, like, her nuke is better. She has cold and nature AoE, but she can use it better because it's on her attack stat, and in the last game you can only buff one or the other. In this game you can buff both, but, like, you can switch between your level ups, but only once at a time. So, like, that's my problem with Suwako. Just worse than Tori. It's 11:04. I'm gonna do some exploration for like 10 minutes. do like 10 minutes of exploring, maybe. Remy. I'm not gonna go do the boss right now. I'd have to spend 20-30 minutes setting up for a boss fight, and then I'm gonna do the same thing as yesterday, where it's late in the day. I'm gonna get frustrated, and then it's gonna be quarter to midnight, and I gotta wake up before work in the morning. So I'm just gonna grab a team here, throw some units down, and then we're gonna go just do some casual exploration. I already did 2 bosses. We don't need to do more, right? Ron. Here's the thing about Ron. Comes as before. He was one of my most used characters last game. And I'm gonna try to very much make sure I want her to work again. I don't care if she's good or not. I'm gonna make her work. Like her, Satori, and Rumia are characters I want to use as much as I possibly can. I also like Chen as well. I think a lot of the characters you look at here are characters I'm going to be using long term. Like, or try to use long term. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. That's a good question. Remy is at 205, Saku's at 167, so they're coming. I don't have anyone else in the party that's SDM. I'm pretty sure I already hit Patchy, but I'll look at, so I'll look at her, just look at her. I think Patchy and Mei Ling I already hit. Yeah. Yeah. I think those are the only other 2 characters that I, like, need, BP for, right? I might be forgetting someone, but... I'm not gonna think too much about this, just... I don't need optimal here. That's good. No one has to sit around here for as long as I stream. I'm been here for just over 4 hours already today. That's a long time. A long time for me to be streaming, let alone people be watching, so... You know, people only want. Okay, how do I get to that spot up top? Actually, what do I mean? How do I get there? I can just walk there. There's a bit to explore up there. I'll go do that first. I didn't explore this area previously. That was the wrong one to attack. There's the button. I wonder if there could be one down here. Surely that just... And then Rebby gets the MP recovery by 2. I could reteach skills and stuff, but I'm not gonna. With a Lambda driver, that's pretty good. That item's actually really good. We can go up. The wrong attack to you. Click skills and they work. Don't avoid. Oh, I should have grabbed that one earlier. Keep walking. Oh, the stupid rock egg is back. Attack the other one. Oh, damn, shoddy. Another love machine, I'll take that. You know, I have to ask a question now that I think about it. What is a love machine? I could put it in the work. She is phenomenal for these group battles. Like, misdirection on these extra attacks actually just goes kind of hard. Might as well grab this teleportation point while I'm here. There's a lot of chests, a lot of rocks down there. Doesn't kill? That's unfortunate. That strategist is pretty cool too. And so is Racing. There's a lot of these characters. Oh, those Priest Crystal's balls I was looking for. I don't know why I pluralized ball there. That wasn't me trying to make a joke. That was just... Priest Crystal Ball. The fact that I found multiple of them, it threw me off. Ooh, treasure chest key. This isn't that much to explore. There's some. Damascus Dread Shield. Yep, sounds good. More bulk. Ooh, rock crystal's back. Didn't do much to him. I'm just gonna let Grayson do a thing here. Didn't do a thing. To be fair, but neither did that. That's almost all the exploration in this area. By almost all of it, I mean that is. Nice. An earth-shattering kaboom. Again! Okay, there was a chest up to the... yeah. Let's go, open that chest and then I'll call it here. Dome of Evasions, Accuracy, Affinity, Olja's Shamshir. I think after today's kind of BS. That's these games. That's how they work. Ooh, a lot of attack and death. Fire and Mystic, that's solid. Is pretty good. Keep going, girl! Keep clicking misdirection. Okay, let's give you enough of that. But I mean... I don't know how much more BS this game gets, but... Again, last game, you beat the Iron Tay Trio fight, and suddenly every floor goes from like, not bad, to you gotta have your teams, like, set up ahead of time to beat the floor. Like, the first 9 floors of the game, you can go through the party. You can have a diverse party. Everyone one-shots people, or close, you know. Pretty good. You get floors 10 through 12, it's a bit annoying. And And then you go 13 plus, and it's like every boss fight is just gimmick hell. Or it's like, what's the boss fight's gimmick that if you're not prepared for, will kill you for sure. And then it's like casual battles are like, you better have your team set up very well for them. You know, it's ooh-wee. It's like Moko from last game, okay? If you're not set up for that last phase, she will win. Like, she will just Fujiwara volcano you, or Fujiwara volcano you, excuse me, and kill you. I got lucky in this game, that it's significantly earlier, so it wasn't as good. What else exists? Flan, you know, ooh, buddy. If you're not damage counting and you're not careful about it, then guess what? Lavaltine, and you're dead. Yuyiko. If you don't prepare, I mean, Yuyiko wasn't that difficult to fight, but if you're not prepared for that opening attack, AoE death, you're dead. AoE 10 billion damage. If you somehow live the damage, you get inflicted with instant death. So the Yukari fight, you gotta be prepared for the double-digit storm. Rinosuke is just like, how do we ruin your day with everything? So I know how bad things can be, but that'll be next time. I probably won't be around tomorrow. Thursday I should be back. There's a chance I'll try to do some Lost Branch, but I'll probably just do more Labyrinth on Thursday. Maybe do Lost Branch like Friday. But I would definitely want to do more Labyrinth, so I'll probably do that. And hey, Touhou 15, a lot of progress in Touhou 15. We're getting there. Sure, I didn't technically hit a PB, but I did hit a perfect Seiren at one point. I hit another one bomb, stage 1. I'm getting better at stage 2 in Ringo. I'm learning stage 3. We're getting there. We're slowly but surely, step by step. We're on the path towards 1,000 failures, so we can get the 1 success. But again, that'll all be Thursday. But I appreciate everyone who's here. It means a lot, and I hope to see you all then. But until then, that's all I got, so have a good night. Dude, those clutches on these fights were something. Putting in the work.